steal that damn thing out of my house now.
I'm going as quickly as I can, Teresa.
You can't be fast enough for me. I am sick of you plotting against me, disparaging my family, and I want you out of my house now.
Teresa, perhaps you should rethink this. There is a blizzard raging out there.
Yeah, Teresa, come on. I mean, don't you think you've taken this joke just a tad too far?
You think I'm joking? I want this woman out of the mansion now.
Ivy, would you please hurry up? I don't want to catch pneumonia.
You deserve to catch the plague, all of you, for not standing up for me. Move it, Ivy.
Oh, I must have some legal recourse.
You have got nothing. You hear me? Nada.
Ethan and Gwen are working on it. They're going to come up with something. They have to. If I have to leave here tonight, I don't know where I'm going to go. I cannot believe how cruel Teresa's being, Ivy.
Mother did say some pretty terrible things about Teresa and her family.
There's no excuse for throwing poor Ivy out of the house on a night like this. I mean, surely you're not defending Teresa's actions.
Absolutely not.
There must be some legality, some case or precedent that will prevent Teresa from doing this.
Let's hope so. That's it. I know what we have to do.
What?
Come on. We need to talk to Teresa and my mother right now.
Sam?
No, thanks.
I'd love to have a piece, Mrs. Bennett.
Me too. I mean, no one makes tomato soup cake like you do, Mrs. Bennett. That's true.
It's prime.
The best, Mom.
Well, thanks, guys. I'm glad you all like it. You know, I want to apologize for what happened here earlier. You know, it's usually not so chaotic here.
Kay is our daughter. Maybe we should deal with her first.
Can't you see what is going on here, Sam? This is complete manipulation.
Well, how's that? You know, Kay didn't get pregnant by herself.
No. But sometimes I wonder just how she managed to get Miguel into bed with her.
I can't believe you said that.
I'm gonna bring Kay something to eat. You know, all this tension isn't good for her or the baby.
Oh, it isn't.
I just hope she's not still determined to move out tonight. And I think if she goes out tonight, something terrible could happen to her or the baby.
Wait to get the hell out of this house.
I'm warning you, Liz. I want you to get it out of your head about trying to steal TC from me. He loves me, and I love him. And there's no way that I'm going to let some woman who is hell-bent on revenge take him away from me. How are you going to stop me, Eve? Oh, you still think that you can threaten me with my past? It's history, Liz. TC is not going to leave me because of that.
I don't need to use your past, Eve. You're going to lose TC because your career is more important to you than he is. Poor man is starved for love and attention, and I am going to see that he gets it.
I hate that TC is alone in the house with Liz, even if she's in the garage apartment. Well, she's probably asleep. She doesn't even know that I left.
All you angels and saints that my crazy mother's always praying to, hear this. Sheridan will never take Luis away from me again. He belongs to me, and I will have him, no matter what I have to do.
God doesn't answer wicked people's prayers.
Mother, what are you doing up? You just
had a heart attack.
Yeah, a mild one, luckily. Not enough to prevent me from stopping you, little missy.
Nothing is gonna stop me from getting my man. Certainly not an old hag like you.
Oh.
I only wish that heart attack had really killed you.
Oh, saints and angels, please. Please, you protect Sheridan Louise from that wicked, wicked daughter of mine. Please.
Antonio.
What happened?
Oh, I'm sorry. This is all my fault.
No, it isn't.
What is her fault?
Nothing. Sheridan's just feeling guilty and blaming herself, and she shouldn't. I'm kind of upset with the way that Eve treated her earlier. Both of us.
Wait, I don't understand. Why would Eve be hard on you? What happened to Antonio? Did you do something? Is that why he's in the hospital? What have you done to my son?
Teresa, wait before you do something you'll regret.
Just stay out of it, Julian.
Might I remind you, this is my house, too?
And you chose your one guest, Rebecca.
Thank you, Pookie.
So Ivy's gone. Out of here.
I don't mind you banishing Ivy from the mansion.
Oh, I will remember that, Julian.
Please, don't make me regret what I'm about to say. But perhaps we could let her stay somewhere else on the grounds.
No.
She could freeze to death out there.
Ivy has ice water in her veins. She'll be right at home in the snow.
You... No! Oh, Ethan! Oh, thank God. Thank God you found some legal reason to keep me in the house, right? I knew you would. It's wonderful. Tell her this little low-rent bitch that she can't kick me out of my own home, that I've won.
Look, Mom, maybe Kay wasn't serious about moving out. I mean, we all know what a drama queen she can be.
I know, sweetie, but she sounded really serious this time, and I'm just really worried about her and the baby.
I feel terrible. This whole mess is my fault.
No, sweetheart, this is not your fault. None of it is. Simone, would you mind going up and checking on Kay, seeing how she's doing?
Okay. Chad, come with me.
Oh, no, sweetheart, I think maybe you should go by yourself. I mean, you're her best friend. Maybe she'll open up to you.
All right.
See if you get her something to eat.
Yeah, okay.
Grace, now that everything has calmed down, I think we should really talk about how we approach Kay.
What do you mean, approach?
Well, our attitude. Now, if we keep pushing her, we're going to lose her. We're going to lose her forever.
Okay. What are you doing? What does it look like I'm doing? Packing.
You're actually gonna move out?
I'm not going to spend another night in this house alone. Just gonna take some of my clothes with me tonight, and then I'll send the movers for the rest of it when I get settled someplace.
Hey, you can't do this. Think about your family.
Do you actually think my family's gonna care if I leave, Simone? My mother will be thrilled to see the last of me. And Jessica, well, we both know she's not gonna take my side, ever.
Well, sisters are supposed to be loyal.
Well, being a sister isn't exactly what it used to be, is it, Simone? I mean, look at your sister. Every time you turn around, she's trying to steal your man from you. Sorry.
It's really getting to me, Whitney. I mean, how much longer are we going to hide our relationship? I'm not just talking about Simone. Everyone.
Look, I'm worried about telling Simone. You saw how Kay and Jessica were fighting before. I don't want that to happen to us. I don't want our whole relationship to be completely destroyed like that.
But we're lying to her, Whit. And if Simone finds out before we tell her, she'll never forgive you.
I'm going to tell her, Chad. I promise you that.
When?
Not tonight, okay? And look at Liz and her sister. I don't want that kind of relationship for me and Simone. They had a falling out years ago, and they still don't talk to one another.
Yeah, well, I wonder what happened between them. I mean, Liz is so bitter when she talks about her. It's like she wants revenge.
I don't know. I mean, I wonder how far one sister would go to get revenge on another sister.
I got this woman who's sleepwalking in my house, and I don't know what to do. I mean, I know you're not supposed to wake him up. Is that right?
That's right. The best thing to do is just leave her alone. Let her enact whatever she's dreaming. It could be dangerous to stop her or to try to wake her up.
Wish I'd get a hold of Eve. She would tell me how to deal with Liz and her sleepwalking.
Happened is no one's fault, okay?
And why won't you tell me what did happen? Why is Antonio in that hospital bed?
The reason...
Look, Antonio was supposed to get specific medication at specific times.
I know that. Eve told me that if he didn't take his medication, something terrible could happen.
Sheridan and I ran into each other at the hotel. Right, we were talking in the hallway, and Sheridan forgot to...
You forgot to give him his medication?
Yes.
My son. It's your fault. My son will die. You've killed my son.
You see, Teresa, you can't kick me out of this house. Ethan has found a legal reason for me to stay in this house until I am declared the legitimate Mrs. Crane. Ethan, is that true?
Look,
Face it! You lost, Teresa. You can't touch me. And now, I think I'll tell you exactly what I think of you.
Let's go talk about it in the living room, okay?
Yeah, okay.
You know what? The whole family's upset, and it's all my fault.
No, it isn't.
Yes. If I hadn't fallen in love with Miguel, Kay would be with him now. They'd be together. None of this would be happening.
Charity, that's crazy.
No, all the fighting, it's my fault.
It's Kay's fault. You know, she's a manipulator, and it really doesn't matter what you did or didn't do. She would still be out there spreading her poison and just hurting people. You know, it kills me to say it, but I really just think it's in my sister's nature to be evil. I'm not gonna let Whitney steal Chad away from me.
Oh, yeah? Who's he with right now? Right. Simone, we both learned that we can't trust our sisters. And you know what? There's nothing but disappointment out there anymore.
What do you mean?
Look around you. Ethan and Teresa are never going to end up together. Sheridan and Louise, do you think they're going to see happiness? It won't happen. Like I said, it's just disappointment. And not just for me and you, it's for everyone in Harmony, Simone.
What are you saying, Kay? Are you having premonitions like your mom and Charity? Is something bad about to happen?
Wait, what are you saying? You're blaming us for Antonio's condition?
Oh, God, I'm sorry. I spoke without thinking. I didn't mean to attack you, Sheridan. Or you, Mijo. I just know you both feel terrible.
It's just that, you know, we're both so worried about Antonio.
Pilar, Miguel, I didn't know you were here.
How is he, Eve? He's going to be all right, no?
I'm sorry, Pilar. It doesn't look good.
He's gonna be all right, Mama. I know he is.
Okay.
Louise, no matter what your mother says, if Antonio dies, she's gonna blame me.
No. No, Sharon, she won't.
Look, Louise, we can't be together. All right? If Antonio dies, your family is never going to approve of you marrying a woman that killed your brother.
move again. Maybe she'll know what to do about this sleepwalker.
ER, Nurse Barlow.
Yes, I need to speak to...
Hello?
What's going on?
I don't know. Whoever called hung up.
Look, Sam, we can talk about Kay until we're blue in the face, but we're never going to agree.
Well, I just think if we tried a little harder to listen to what each other's saying...
What, do you say I don't listen to you?
I didn't say that. But I wish you'd stop putting all the blame on Kay.
Well, that's because I think Kay is to blame for all this, and you're never going to convince me otherwise. I think she seduced Miguel so she could get pregnant and tear Charity and Miguel apart.
You think our daughter's the one who set this whole thing up?
Yes.
Came up with this scheme, manipulated everyone?
Yes.
And Charity and Miguel aren't to blame for any of it?
They're completely innocent, both of them.
All right, well, I'll agree that Charity... I think she's innocent in all this, okay? But I don't think that we should put the blame on anyone. We should start thinking about the well-being of our daughter and what she needs.
Look, Sam, I thought about what she needs, and what she needs is tough love.
Well, that's where I disagree. Look what tough love did for us tonight. We were at each other's throats.
Oh, and that's all my fault?
Giving Kay an ultimatum for her to leave this house, I think, was a big mistake. Right? Thank God she went to bed.
Okay, look, I think where we made our mistake is not seeing this coming. I mean, Lord knows there was enough hints in her behavior all along the way. We should have done something about this sooner.
Look, that's why I want to try a new approach. You know, instead of you and me at each other's throats, we should start thinking of a way to reach Kay.
Okay, I'm listening.
Well, she keeps talking about how we never gave her enough attention.
I know what, that's not true.
Okay, even if it's only her perception of the problem, it's valid, right? She keeps saying that we ignored her. She always came in second or third or fourth on our priority list. And I gotta tell you, I'm ashamed that my daughter feels that way.
You know what, Sam? We never treated her that way.
Well, that's what Kay believes, okay? It's her reality. And that's the key to reaching her, to stopping her from leaving this house tonight. Even stopping her from coming in between Charity and Miguel again.
No, Simone. I'm not having premonitions like my freaky mom or even freakier cousin. All I'm saying is, women today, we have to, like, take charge of our lives, you know?
Oh, yeah, right.
Take care of ourselves. We have to look out for number one. You know, I remember when Miguel won me a little teddy bear at the country fair. We were 10. I was already so crazy in love with him even then.
I know you hate Jessica, but seeing you two fight before, and Kay, it's awful.
Well, Jessica's just a total brat.
Even with Whitney going after Chad, I still would never want to fight with her like that. I can't imagine that. I mean, and the things that you said to her...
Simone, no. You just wait until Whitney actually takes Chad from you, okay? And then you'll see what you can and cannot say or do to your sister.
I don't think
about my mom. You know, she's all sweetness and light all the time. Until she thinks somebody's trying to make a move on my dad. Like Ivy Crane. Then you see her claws come out, you know? I don't think you know. I don't think anybody really knows just what they're capable of until someone tries to take the person they love from them.
You are nothing but a squatter. An interloper who conned Julian, got him drunk, married him, and then manipulated it so that he'd knock you off.
Mother.
You will never be Mrs. Julian Crane, Teresa. You will never be anything but the low-life barrio bitch that you are.
Mother.
No, Tacosito, you lost. I won. I won.
Listen to me. I didn't find anything.
I won.
I didn't find anything.
What are you saying? Well, let me explain, Ivy.
Ethan didn't find any reason why I have to let you stay in this house. So you know what that means? That I won, and you lost.
You're out of here.
What do you mean you didn't find anything?
Mother, I'm sorry. Gwen and I, we tried everything we could, and I couldn't come up with...
But you kept Teresa from pushing me out the door.
I wanted to give Teresa one last chance to show you some compassion.
Oh, I'll show her some compassion. I'll compassionately roll her down the driveway, down Raven Hill, right onto Lakeside Boulevard, where she can dodge the BMWs.
Oh, that's cold, Teresa. It's amusing, but cold.
Teresa, please.
No, Ethan. Your mother would love nothing more than to see me dead, and I'm not gonna give her a chance to make that happen by letting her live here.
No, Shirley, there is something else you can do,
I'm
Ethan.
sorry, Mother. If Teresa wants to throw you out of this house, she has every legal right to do so.
That's it. Chop, chop, no more stalling. I want you out of this house now.
Mrs. Wallace, you're up. I'm glad to see you're feeling better.
Oh, that is just so sweet of you, Pilar.
Mrs. Wallace, I told you that you could go for a short walk. I didn't mean for you to be on your feet this long.
Oh, I know, Doctor. You know, it just feels so good to be up and about.
I know, but you can't overdo it.
You're right. Okay, I promise. Oh, yeah. Look, see, I'll just sit down right over here. You know, I just don't want to go back to that hospital bed. It hurts my tushy.
Okay, that's good. You can sit there just as long as you rest.
Promise, Dr. Beauty. I will. Oh, no, you don't, little Lizzie. You don't. You leave them be. You are not going to come between Sharon and Louise. That's why I am here to stop you. So you leave them be.
Shut up, or I'm gonna send you that hospital bed permanently. It's your choice.
Sharon, it's gonna be all right. Hey, I love you no matter what, okay?
It's your family.
I don't care what they think. Right? You are not to blame for Antonio's illness. Look, even if he dies, you and I are still gonna be together. So worry. And don't blame yourself because this is not your fault.
I want to believe that.
Well, believe it. Sheridan, look. It comes down to choosing between you and my family. I'm gonna choose you. I love you. You're the only woman that I love.
You see that? You see that girly girl? You will never come between them. So give it up.
I must say, this cold, ruthless side of Teresa is quite revelatory. I'm impressed that she would protect her territory so ferociously.
Oh, put your tongue back in your mouth, Pookie. She's not going to be here that long.
Oh, yes, your plan.
Mm-hmm. Once I get confirmation from my mystery man, she's going to be out of this house so fast she's not going to know what hit her.
You've been babbling about getting rid of Teresa for weeks now. Nothing's happened.
Oh, but it will. I promise you it will. Fox, I want you to watch Teresa very carefully.
An easy task.
No, I'm not kidding. You're seeing her true colors now. Seeing what a manipulative, scheming, merciless woman she really is. And is that the kind of woman you want to hang around with?
Well, you know what? You paint a pretty attractive picture. Makes it hard to resist.
Fox, I'm not kidding. Careful.
Oh, Teresa. As much as you do hate her, you do remind me of dear old Mumsy. In fact, you're more of a Crane than any of us here.
Roll out of here, Ivy. Put that thing in gear and go.
Teresa, be reasonable. Okay, there is a blizzard out there.
Reasonable. Ethan, didn't you hear what your mother just said to me before?
Yes, I heard what she said. I don't agree with what she said, but she's still my mother.
She has done nothing but attack me and make my life miserable.
But this is cruel.
Look, you know just as well as I do that if the situation were reversed, she would throw me and my baby out into the snow in a heartbeat. Hell, she would throw me out into a nuclear winter.
No, Teresa, no. She was just upset. Weren't you, Mother? Oh, you could not be that cold. You could not do that.
No. No. I wouldn't. You see, Ethan? She'd not only do it, but she would enjoy watching me and little Ethan suffer while we froze to death. Well, I'm showing no mercy, taking no prisoners.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm calling the cops. If Ivy won't leave on her own, I'll have Harmony PD come here and cart her away.
Grace, do you understand what I'm getting at? I mean, can we both just stop accusing each other, blaming Kay? Now, let's just find a way to reach our daughter.
Okay, Sam, I understand where you're coming from. It's just that I think that...
No matter what, Kay cannot leave this house tonight. Now, there is a terrible storm out there, okay? And I know that you would be worried sick if she left.
Of course I would be worried about her, and I had no intention of having her move out tonight. Okay, I'm willing to try it your way.
That's all I ask.
I'm not going to be able to do it on my own, you know. You're going to have to help me reach her.
I will be there with you every step of the way.
Simone, how's Kay?
Kay isn't happy.
You know what? I think maybe you guys should hit the road. You know, that storm's getting really bad, and in fact, maybe you should just stay here tonight.
Thanks for the very generous offer, Mrs. Bennett, but we have our parents' four-wheel drive truck. We'll be just fine.
Chad, take me home.
Okay, you sure?
Well, yeah, yes, thanks.
Now, remember, I mean, this storm is pretty bad, okay? I want you guys to drive safe.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Who's gonna drive?
Yeah, that's me. Okay. You guys, remember, come on, guys, be careful, okay?
Thank you.
Tell your mom and dad that we said hello when you get there, okay?
Oh, we will. Thanks. Bundle up, all right?
Okay, bye-bye.
You're welcome.
Have a good night. Thanks.
Good night.
Okay, you drive safe.
Bye.
Hey, you guys, come here.
What's the matter? Did Kay leave?
No.
Molly.
We just want you both to know that your mother and I love you very, very much.
Please, God, don't let anything destroy my family.
Damn you, Mother!
You're wrong, Mother. As usual. I know exactly what to do to come between Luis and Sheridan.
Oh, you have been saying that for ages. Would you just look at them? Look at them. They're closer than ever.
Not for long. Because what I have in mind is gonna work like a charm.
What is in that wicked mind of yours besides hay?
I'm just gonna have a little chat with Sheridan, and when I'm finished, her and Luis will never be together again.
I love you. It's the only thing that matters. Don't you worry about my family, okay?
I would hate to come between you and them.
Well, it's never gonna come to that. Sharon, I love you, okay? I'll do anything for you. I'll even walk away from my family. I'll get you a tissue, okay?
Thank you.
You say one word, even open your mouth, and you'll be eating gruel tomorrow from the nursing home. Sheridan, hey, I'm sorry. I couldn't help but overhear what you were saying.
I just feel awful, Beth. I blame myself. It's my fault that Antonio's lying in there.
Yeah, well, it is your fault, Sheridan. No matter what Luis says, I know that his family will blame you for Antonio's death. Forever.
A patrol car at the Crane Mansion ASAP to cart off a trespasser. I'm not a trespasser. A homeless person.
Sorry, ma'am, but with this blizzard, we have other priorities. Power's out all over the place. We've got auto accidents everywhere.
Do you realize who I am? I am Mrs. Julian Crane. Does that name not ring a bell? My family pays most of the taxes in this town, and those taxes pay your salary. Now, if there's not an officer out my front door in less than 10 minutes, I'll have your badge.
Yes, Mrs. Crane, I'll have someone out there momentarily.
Not momentarily, immediately. Your time at the Crane Mansion is ticking down, Ivy. So take a good look around, because you're never going to see this place again. A police officer is on his way to toss your sorry butt out into the snow.
Hello?
Chief Bennett, it's Holden.
Hey, what is it, Marty?
Mrs. Julian Crane called, said that there's a domestic dispute over there at the mansion. Once an officer...
Which Mrs. Julian Crane?
There's more than one? How many?
There's too many. Was there violence involved?
She didn't mention violence.
Well, send over an officer.
That's just it, Chief. Everyone's tied up with this blizzard. I don't have anybody available unless I go, but that would mean...
No. You stay put. Hold down the fort. I'll speak to you later.
Who's that on the phone?
It was work. There's been a domestic dispute, and we're short of men, so I have to go.
Can't believe it. Oh, you're just gonna leave when the whole house is in turmoil?
I wish there was something more I could tell you, Pilar. Something more I could do. I know you're doing everything you can, Eve, and we're very grateful. I'm worried about you, though.
Me?
You're spending so much time at this hospital. What about your family? What about TC?
Oh, TC's fine. And I'll see him when I get home.
She locked the door.
Make love to me.
It was so hard being at the Bennett's tonight. I mean, I never would have thought that that family would have so many problems.
Yeah, it's a shame.
I mean, Kay and Jessica being at each other's throats like that. I wonder what I would be driven to do if you ever betrayed me, Whitney. But I know that that would never happen. You would never betray me.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about our parents fighting. They have an absolutely perfect marriage. Nothing can ever come between them.
the time!
Any change?
He's still the same.
All we can do is pray for him. Oh, but that wicked daughter of mine, the nerve of her!
Look, Sheridan, I have been very supportive of you and Luis, done everything I could to keep you together. But this time, you've gone too far. You married Antonio, and just when he needed you most, you let him down. You know, you say that Pilar was like a second mother to you, and I'll grant you that, okay? But while Pilar was taking care of you at the Crane Mansion, I was helping Luis change Paloma's diapers. The Lopez Fitzgeralds are like a second family to me, and I will not stand by and watch you tear apart the family that he loves. Because you will be responsible for killing his brother. Face it, Sheridan. You and Luis can never be together.